What's going on, tubers? Big Tuna here, out here at Headwaters Junction's maintenance facility. Doing a little bit more progress here on the floor. Got two pieces put in, welded in so far this evening, and went pretty well actually. I was able to copy from what I did over there with the little sketches I drew up and did a little bit of modification. I found out that there is some discrepancy from side to side, but I kind of guess I expected that and had to do a little bit of grinding up here. That's why you see the white paint marker to get that to fit in a little bit better than what it was, but it's going. I'm getting excited now. I've got two more sections, as you can see, that I got to do there, and I still don't have this one welded. I was going to do it tonight, but it's kind of getting late. It's a quarter to 8. It's time for me to call it an evening. I figured if I get a chance to get out here tomorrow, depending whether they're talking 3 to 5 inches of snow, starting tomorrow morning and through Wednesday, and so we'll have to see. But I figured get this one put in, and then get the welder up in here and get that one put in, and then I'll go over here and finish stitching this one out. And this side is done. I'm so excited to see this one done. I wish it wasn't getting so late on me. And there again, then it's starting to rip out over onto that side. Like I said, I'm not real excited about starting on it, but I got to do it. Got this one started, and everybody seems to be extremely pleased with my progress and how everything's coming along and the way things are looking. But the reason that I didn't get a chance to do much this evening, the air compressor over here that was donated to us took a poopy on me. Was running the needle gun, and I stopped and took my earplugs out, and I heard something knocking, and I'm like, uh-oh. So I ran over as fast as I could and shut it off, and thinking, oh no, I know I just checked the oil on it, or in it, but who knows how long, how old it is, how many hours it's been running, and it is what it is. Right there it is. And then here's the new one. I took this air filter off of the old one and put it on here because I didn't care for how small that one is. Yeah, it's a little bit smaller compressor, but they didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on it because it's just for this job, and I understand, is what it is. And so I had to go out and get this bigger shiv so I can drive that one close to 1,050 RPMs is what their recommendations on max RPM is, and so that's what it is. So I got the length of the belt measured out, and then I got to figure out what I'm going to do here. There's a fitting here that comes around and goes into the tank here. I got to do something with that, and then I noticed the shut-off line that comes over the 1/4-inch copper line was pretty plugged and dirty. I couldn't blow through it, so I was like, yeah, that needs to be replaced as well. And then when I got the pump off, I thought, well, I'll just start this motor, see how it sounds. It was been running good, not hot or nothing like that. Bearings were growling in it, so I ripped that off real quick as well and replaced both front and rear bearings in it. And haven't started it yet, but I'd imagine it'll be quiet. But kind of give you an idea of what I'm working with here. Here's some of the tools that I've got. Small grinder, large grinder, some of them F-style clamps from Harbor Freight. I'm not a big Harbor Freight fan, but you know what? They work. And I'm real pleased with them. Matter of fact, right here is one on a piece that I was cutting off with a nibbler. I don't know if you guys know what a nibbler is. It's this beast right here. I don't know if you're familiar with it or not. It'll cut up, or it'll nibble up to 3/16 material. And man, does it ever do a good job. I don't know how old it is. Found it at a garage sale and was like, oh, okay, I'll take it. But you just put that white little nub up there on your line. Let me see if I can get one to cut here and show you kind of how it works. Lickety split. And then here's some of the pieces that it nibbles off. So you kind of waste a little bit of material, but it's 1/8-inch material. I don't like to go 3/16. I don't want to break nothing. I doubt if you can get parts. But there's the 10 gauge material, 4x8 sheet. my angle over there in my tube, some miscellaneous pieces that I've cut out, and then these horses here that I made for this job. I thought, well, I might as well make them. That way I can utilize them too when I'm done with this job. And so far, I'm extremely happy with them. They're very sturdy. I wouldn't be afraid to put a couple ton on there. And it's just some thin wall, 1.5 by 3 tubing, plenty strong enough. But I figured I'd just kind of show you some of the tools I'm working with. I mean, primitive, yes, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I could go out and spend tens of thousands of dollars, make the job a little bit easier, but I'm trying to refrain from doing that. I feel that I've got enough tools to do the job and not have to strain real hard about doing it. But if you guys would like, or if you would please like, share, and subscribe. This is, I think, 4th or 5th video so far. I'm going to start posting them once a week on here. I do have the first one up. I'm probably going to go home, relax a little bit, and get cleaned up, and post part 2 on my progress on this. So until then, everybody have a peaceful, wonderful, and safe day. This is Big Tuna, and I'm out.